Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? We're going to start in a couple of minutes, 10 o'clock sharp. Just giving some people time to see the iMarks Live TV, my chat in the session. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. We'll be going over Gold Cup today. We'll go over Friday's calls, see where if you guys took them, if you guys took them wrong. We'll be going over that this morning. So we'll be on in a couple of minutes. Lusaka, Zambia. Okay, where's that at? Where's that at? Southern Africa. Okay. We'll start in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Oh, Trinidad, one of my favorite places. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm just giving people time to get on.
What's the price for a black man life? I check the toe tag. Not 1 0 in sight. I turn the TV on. Not one hero in sight. Unless he's tripping or he's filled with mics. Look out the window, cause tonight the city lit up with lights, cameras, and action. Man, no man alive come through and damage.
We're about to start.
I brought you niggas with me cause I love you like my brothers and your mothers like my mother. Think we need a plan of action.
Thank you. That was the goal.
It's just physics. Please, it's what egos aside. You my niggas. This shit I work in the seas. Don't listen to enemies. I hope that we remember these. Not just for the hit the sea. When hold around, we switch up to that do say. You gotta show respect when they was trying to say.
I want Gold Cup to be as easy as possible for you guys.
Black niggas dying by a black nigga gun. And keep on Mississippi struggling ass fat niggas, son. Yeah, I said so. This is New York finest. 411 winters straight. I took on New York's climate. Like, show me New York's ladder. I'm climbing and set the bar so high that you gotta get on palm of the force, the air force to find it. Never mind it. They never reach that. Goal is the hypnotist. Control the game whenever he set.
Everybody can see my screen, right?
You ain't too low. I ain't serve no pies. I ain't sling no dope. I don't bring no lies. Niggas say my quotes. I don't play no games. Boy, I ain't no joke. Like the great back there. When I make my notes, you niggas might be L. Or you might be Kane. Or you might be Slick Rick. 19 chains. Or you might be Drizzy Drake. Kids in your mom. Check the birthday, nigga. You ain't the guy.
Couple more minutes.
You ain't the guy.
Oh, God. Slow. All right, so let's go. Let's start. It's 10 o'clock, 10:02. Let's start. Welcome to Sunday's edition of IML TV. I appreciate everybody being on. I'm gonna take a nice color just in case I want to. So we're gonna go over the trades from Friday, and see the results, how they did. I got a bunch of trades that the Gold Cup gave out on Sunday. Hopefully they're here. Sometimes they disappear. Oh, what happened here? Sorry. Let's go back here. Let's look at the notes right here. Gold Cup on Friday. So your NZD. Okay, this one did not trigger yet. Let me escape this first one. So okay, so your NZD did not trigger yet. As you can see, you have the pending teacup, right? You have the purple color teacup, which is pending. Anytime you see a purple color teacup, that means it's pending. That means it did not trigger. Now, again, over here, it might confuse you. Because here it says already triggered, but we're changing these. These were all yellow before. We are changing these to the right color. So still click on it, because sometimes this is supposed to be purple, but those changes should be made today, or by the morning. You guys should have those changes, because I know it could be a bit confusing. So they were supposed to change those. I don't know what happened. We're still waiting on those to get changed. Let me, matter of fact, now that I'm on, let me text. Okay, so as you can see, this hasn't triggered yet, but you can see up here, so you guys can know, a blue teacup means is a future pending teacup. What that means is that, you know, it's probably 100 pips, 50, 60 pips away from it coming back around. So we're just letting you know that in the future, this can be called as a teacup, right? So what happens is, if that blue teacup, if it's, let's say in the future, it comes 15 or 20 pips from entry, that blue teacup will turn into a purple, letting you know that, hey, it's 15 pips away from activation, right? So the closer it gets to that price of that future teacup, that blue will turn into purple, letting you know, listen, it's 15, 20 pips away from your sell limit entry, right? As you can see here, it says sell limit. So what happens is when that teacup actually triggers, right, which I'll show you when that's triggered, it actually, that purple teacup turns into yellow, letting you know that that trade, that teacup already has triggered. Now, it's up to you if, you're trying to get into that trade, even though after it's triggered, that's all on you. If it's a couple of pips away from the sell limit entry or past the sell limit entry, then you might want to still be able to get in. But again, we're making it easy. We're making it easy for you guys to be successful. We still have a couple more things that we are changing on as we go. Yes. So right here, so as you can see right here, make sure this is getting recorded. Okay, cool. So right here, as you can see, it has to come back around for it to trigger. Once it comes back around, right? Once it comes back around, and once it comes back around and hits this sell limit, then this purple teacup will turn into yellow, letting you know that it's already triggered, right? Oh, there wasn't no glitch. What happened is, okay, this is what happens. So when, let's say, for example, this triggers, right? Let's say this comes back around and triggers, right? Let's say this comes back around and triggers. What's going to happen is, as soon as it triggers, let me make sure that I mute everybody. When it comes back and triggers, what's going to happen is that this is going to disappear for like a minute or two because it's transitioning from a purple teacup to a yellow teacup. So once it hits your sell limit price, it's going to disappear from the chart for like a minute or two and then come back and turn yellow, and I'll have the same sell limit and the take profit and everything. No, once you put the sell limit order, the whole goal of my strategy, what I've been doing forever, is once I place a sell limit, I'm not going to be looking at the charts all day. I'm going to place my sell limit, and I'll look at it from time to time to see if it triggered. All you can do is you could place, you ever heard that app, Core Levels? Right? You can have something, you can get that app, which is called Core Levels, which actually you can pick a price, and once it gets to that price, you're going to get an alert. Listen, it got to this price. So you can kind of like intertwine that with the scanner, where if you have a sell limit place because of the scanner, you go on your Core Levels and put the price in. So once it hits that price, you know that it's triggered on your charts, that it's triggered on your MT4, that you're already in the trade. So you can actually do that. It's called Core Levels. Core Levels. That's the name of the app. Yeah, so like anytime, like let's say you're looking at a chart and you're waiting for a price to get to a certain zone, so you can maybe get into the trade. You can just put that price on your Core Levels app, and it's going to remind you when it hits that price. It's going to let you know. You're going to get like a text message. Listen, it hit this price. So that's pretty cool. So you can intertwine that with this. You know what? That's a good. Let me write this down on my notes because what I want to do is give you, a matter of fact, a call alert straight from the scanner. So when it does trigger, you get an alert saying your trade has triggered, your sell limit has triggered. Let me see, gold cup. Yeah, okay. Call level. So that's going to be pretty cool. So now let me go to another pair. This is a perfect example, people. Look, I'm going to show you a perfect example. This is CAD JPY. If you notice here, CAD JPY, it triggered, right? Everybody sees that it's triggered. No, when it triggers, it turns gold. This is gold. So what happens is when this triggers, it turns into gold from purple. So it might take a minute or two to get away from your charts. So you guys get that? Does everybody understand that? Put a yes if you understand that. Let me see what. You know what's so funny, right? On a Friday, I went through the charts. 8 of 9 teacups triggered. Right? I mean, the gold cup went 8 for 9 from what I got, from what I looked at. There's still 2 pending that didn't hit take profit. One was about to hit stop loss. AUD NZD was 9 pips from stop loss, and Euro Swiss was 5 pips from take profit. So these are the ones that hit on Friday, right? Yes, GJ had two entries. The first one did hit stop loss. That was one of the losses. But the second one hit take profit. So the first teacup that it had hit stop loss. Then it gave me another teacup above it. That one hit take profit. But that was 8 out of the 9 that I seen. Now, this one right here, I didn't see this one. This one is almost at take profit, as you can see. This already triggered. So when this triggers, right, you're going to see the gold cup, right, letting you know that it's already triggered on the screen. And then you're going to see this arrow letting you know where it actually triggered at. You see right here the price, the time that it triggered at 2100, whatever that time is. I don't really know these times, but this is probably like, let me see. Market closed at 5, 4, 3, either 3 or 2 o'clock. No, that can't be that. No, because this is, you see now this can't be because this is an hour chart. That'll make sense though. Because it's triggered on Friday and the market right here closed. So the market closed right here. So that had to be 5 p.m. our time, 4 p.m., 3 p.m. So I don't know, that's weird. But this arrow is going to show you where the entry point existed, which was right here at this candle, right here. So this is, on its way to hitting take profit. It was just short by, by like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 pips. It was short 4 pips. Good question. Yeah, that's probably it. Good question. Now, again, if you don't know too much about what other changes are coming on, we're going to have a notepad right next to every currency pair. And if there is news on one of the 2 currencies, when you click on the notes, it's going to let you know what news is coming out and what time for that pair. So okay, maybe I might not want to take a teacup. I might not want to take this teacup for this pair, even though it's about to trigger because there's news coming out on it. So we're going to have that for you. A bunch of things that we're adding that should be done by this week, and the app should be completely finished. Like we just this week got the 50 and the 4 moving average on the screen. We also just got the changes on the wording of the charts. What is this? Somebody writing the screen? Make sure everybody can't write on the screen, man. This looks weird. So, we're adding things on to it to make it even better. Yeah, I think it was GBP hit the first GBP, JPY. The first one they gave you hit stop loss. Then they gave you another one above it. When it came to that zone, that one hits take profit. So yeah, that's why I got 8 out of 9 because it lost 1 GBP pair. GJ hit stop loss on first position. Second GJ 1 hour teacup position hit take profit. So that was it. So yeah, this is on its way to hit take profit. So again, you see where it's the yellow. Can you enter stealth stops? Listen, that's on you. Again, that's on you. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your account. If you miss a teacup, if it's not too far from the sell limit price, away from the sell limit price, you might still want to do a market execution sell, but that's on you. You know, if not, trust me, there'll be other teacups. You know, there'll be other teacups. So just look for another one. Yeah, it's gonna be $20 a month. So again, when this turns yellow, when this cup turns yellow, it's gonna also give you this arrow letting you know what was the entry price, what candle at what time triggered your teacup. No, that's not gonna happen. Sorry, it's free with two. No, nah, that's not. No, this is an app. This is like Swipe Trades. There's an app. Good try though. Good try. I like that one though. That was a good idea. But it's not gonna work here. But that was a good idea. That's a good question. If there's a teacup on the 1 hour and 4 hour same period, I mean, it's just like when you do your regular teacups. If you see one on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, you might want to take the higher time frame because it's a better confirmation. You know, I always go by the higher time frame because it's a better confirmation. Yes, Gold Cup will have inverted teacup signals down the line, and the 4 and the 50 again will be added as far as another signal on Gold Cup. Just got to give me some time to work with all that. You know, we're first trying to master the regular teacups, so now we can put the 4 and the 50 as another strategy, and we could put the inverted teacups as another strategy. Well, what we're doing is, you know, as I'm trying to explain how to use this to you, I know you guys got a lot of questions, but you got to understand we're doing everything that you guys are thinking about, I already thought about, and we got it in motion. So as far as once we put everything that we want into the app, the news notes, the notes on the 50 and the 4, when they shoot up, when the 4 crosses the 50 on its way up, when those notes are implemented, when the news notes are implemented, when right here on the side where you see the Gold Cup, right, letting you know that it's triggered, when that gets changed to the right color on the side, and then the news notes get put right next to each currency pair, then we're going to work on sending you via email, via text alert. So we have to implement everything first, and then we're going to work on sending you it via a text message or email until the app comes out. Because I know sometimes it's kind of hard to always be going into the scanner and checking on it. So everything you thought about, trust me, all these changes that have been made has been me from the beginning of this, when this app dropped on the 25th of September. If you was on this app on the 25th of September to where it's at now, it's totally amazing the changes that I've been able to make every day, being on this, adding stuff, seeing things that I feel like need to be added. You know, you got the 50 and the 4. You got, actually, it says sell limit right here, because a lot of people didn't know if it was a market execution sell or what do you do with the entry. So I made it easy for you guys. I put sell limit so nobody can get that messed up. You know, so then up here we have, you know, there was just one teacup color, which was yellow, and nobody knew what that was about. So now we have the colors with what they mean, and then over here we're going to change. Like if it's a pending teacup, this will be purple on the side instead of all being yellow. So we're changing that. That should be changed by tomorrow. The news notes should be added on by tomorrow, Tuesday. The basic teacup rules. So when you enter the scanner, there's going to be a clipboard also around here where it says market close or whatever. A clipboard letting you know the rules of teacups, the rules of the 50 and the 4, and also it's going to have an alert box. When you go into your scanner and the 50 and the 4 cross on this way up, right, and the 4 and the 50 cross on the way up, it's going to give you like an alert on the scanner, and you're going to be able to click on it, and it's going to let you know, listen, as per the rules, the 50 and the 4 just crossed. Be careful taking the next teacup above it. So, you know, all that stuff is, trust me, all that stuff is getting implemented. Once that stuff gets implemented, then we're going to work on getting you the notifications via email and text message, so you don't always have to be on the scanner to get the alerts. So again, guys, this came out the 25th. Today is what? I don't even know what today's day is. Today's the 7th. So it's been 12 days, not counting weekends. It's 10 days. We made a lot of progress in 10 days, you know, from where it was at. We made a lot of progress in 10 days. So, and we're going to continue to be making these progresses because I want you guys to always earn money off this app. Like, you know, I want you guys to really win off this app. So let's go to CAD JPY. CAD JPY. I'm trying to see if it shows the. Yeah, and again, anything that you guys suggest, don't think I don't hear it out. Trust me, you know, things that you guys suggest is things that I the reason why some things are put on because you guys, like even the call levels. That's a great job by the person who just thought about the call levels. You know, yeah, there's an app for it, but you know what? Why can't I give you an alert once the sell limit is hit? You know, at the price. So that's something that, you know, I just put it on my notes, and I'm going to be working on that as of today to try to get that implemented. So when the sell limit hits, but again, that will be implemented. But even if it's implemented, I still have to get everything on that I want on the scanner. So then we can work on getting you it through email alerts and text messages. So, but that's something that I will put on as far as something like call levels. CAD JPY, man, I wish I had the price. I should have put the price on these, but CAD, oh, okay, you know what? I know where it was at. Perfect, because I can spot a teacup anyway. I know where already it was at. So CAD JPY, right? So I'm going to show you guys right here where was the call for the teacup. The teacup called it. It was right here. This was the teacup right here, right? This was the price. Right here. And as you can see, I'm going to put the arrows in so you guys can see where the scanner called it. So you know what's cool about the scanner? This is so cool about the scanner. I'm going to show you something real quick. Just how innovative this is and how innovative we're doing with this. Like what we're doing with this is it's never been done on an app like this. How we doing it, right? Check this out. Hold on, let me put the other arrow here. So it triggered right here. As we can see, that was a teacup. This is where it had it. This is where it had it. So this is where it had it right here. This was the zone. Came up, triggered, and then hit take profit, obviously 25 pips. I mean, you already know, 25 pips. Obviously, 25 pips was right here. So it hit take profit, right? But that's cool. But you know what's so cool about this? You know what's so cool about this? What about the Gold Cup? I don't understand what you mean, Mary. What about Gold Cup? I'm lost. Oh, that's great. So look how cool it is. So once this teacup hits, right? Listen, once this teacup triggers, right? What it does is on that same pair, it looks for the next teacup. So as this teacup triggered on Friday, right? And again, once it triggers, give it like a minute or two, it will disappear from your screen. The sell limit price, take profit. Don't get worried. I got worried. I didn't know that. It takes a minute or two for it to turn from purple to yellow, letting you know, all right, this teacup has triggered, and plus it gotta put the arrow, the red arrow, letting you know where did it trigger that at what time. So if a teacup disappears, it's because it's already triggered and it's changing from purple to yellow, right? Cool. Okay, so yeah, this should be a blue. This should be a blue. I don't know why it gave you an purple. We're still working on some things, so sometimes there's still remember this is at the end of the day it's a software, so it's not. Yeah, it's 58 pips away. So this should be a future teacup. I don't know why it's purple. But, okay, cool. Maybe it read it wrong because it's the next teacup and this one triggered, so this is the next one. But the cool thing about this, though, is that as soon as this one triggered, it gives you the next teacup on the pair. So when this one is triggering, it gave you this one. But that should be a blue. You're right. That absolutely should be a blue. Let me take note of that. that this would be CAD JPY should be a blue teacup. CAD JPY should be a blue teacup. Let me just write this down real quick. JPY 1 hour should be a blue cup, not purple. Okay, so yeah, I got that. So I got that. Thanks for that. Thanks for pointing that out. I would let them know that I don't know why this is a purple one. I still got more to go. No, you have to be an IML member to get Gold Cup. You know, at the end of the day, this is why I put this in play. You know, for the people who are in IML, you know, I wanted to give them something that they can really, really say, listen, this is the reason why I'm in IML, because I got this app for $20 and it's making me hundreds of dollars a month, right? So, yeah, you got to get this. You know, you got to be on IML to get this. And let me tell you something. I'll be honest with you. For the people who might be on this call that's not IML, because I'm also doing a Zoom also to show people that's not in IML that was getting into my Zoom calls before for free and getting the free knowledge. I'm showing you guys what we have, why you should enroll to IML because of the things that we have. I mean, it's not only this part of the app. You have the Gold Rush app, the Gold Rush part, which is Luke's Gold Cup signals. You're going to have the 50 and the 4. You're going to have the inverted teacups shortly on the app also. So it's just a lot of things that, you know, this app is going to give you for $20. It's going to give you basically 3 of my strategies, the 50 and the 4, my teacups, and my inverted teacups, and then you have Gold Rush. So for $20, you're getting 4 different strategies into this. Can't go wrong. All right, if you just email customer service, give them your ID number, or give me your ID number on the side, and I will let them know that yours is not actually for some reason working, right? So again, this hit take profit. So this is one of the ones that hit take profit, right? We're gonna go through the ones that hit take profit. NCD JPY. It does not call the inverted teacups yet. Okay, so then you might be new to this because this represents the 50 and the 4. The 50 is the blue moving average exponential, and the 4 is the simple moving average. What that means, right? What that means is, hold on, let me give you the teacup that NZD hit take profit on. Give me 1 second. So that was a teacup that was called. This was the teacup that was called on NZD JPY that hit take profit was this one right here. Obviously it's not there anymore because it triggered a hit take profit. So this is the next one for NZD. You know, again, okay, so that's another thing that we're working on. It's gonna have a log, right? It's gonna have a log that by the end of this week, it should be there where it's going to show you all the results for the week. So let's say for this past week that just happened, you could click on it. It'll tell you all the teacups that triggered, all the ones that hit stop loss, all the ones that hit take profit. So I wanted to be as transparent as possible with this app with everybody. So, you know, I want to make sure that you guys, the numbers that I'm giving you, you guys are seeing it for yourself. What I do right now is go through the teacups on Friday. Like I did, I went through the teacups on Friday. I saw 8 for 9 triggered. 9 triggered. I might have missed maybe 1 or 2, I'm not sure. 9 triggered, 8 hit TP, 1 hit stop loss, which is JP, which was GJ. We have a pending, 2 pendings, actually 3 pendings because I missed CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss triggered. It's like 10 pips from take profit. Euro Swiss triggered. That was 5 pips from take profit. And AUD NZD is 9 pips away from stop loss. So those are what I got for Friday. But again, there will be a call out. There will be a log where you can click on it, and like probably by Saturday morning, you can click on it, and it'll give you all the T-cups for that prior week. Yeah, we're gonna definitely add different brokers. I mean, brokers, honestly, it takes longer than what I expected, right? So I thought it could just be right away. So we're definitely adding different brokers. Yeah, sometimes brokers might different spreads. So right here, right? So NZD JPY triggered right here. This was the price. It was around here. It triggered. It had stopped. It had take profit. Obviously, it went down 25 pips. Now, the purple, right? The purple means is a pending teacup. That means that when this one triggered, right? When this one triggered, and you see where it went to, I guess it was close to this pending to this next teacup right above it. So now it turned purple. Now, when it comes back around and it gets 15 or 20 pips close to this sell limit price, this purple will turn into yellow. Then this will say purple, I'm sorry. This is purple because it was basically like 5 pips from price, 10 pips from price. So this was a purple teacup. In the future, this would have been blue. Before, this would have been blue, turns to purple, and when it triggers, turns into yellow. Just go right here for the MAs, go to indicators, and right here, you scroll down. Let me see. Move. Okay, so you see the first moving average right here? That would be your simple. So when you click on that, you hit 4. That would be a simple. Moving average exponential, that would be 50. So you click on that one and you put the number 50 in whatever color you want. Yes, I have it. Can somebody put the Telegram group link for the young lady? Please. So how we use the scanner. How do we use the scanner? Right here, it tells you everything that you need to know about scanning. Right? When you see a blue one, that means it's a future teacup. That means in the future, as you can see right here, you see the blue one all the way. Does everybody see the blue teacup on NZD JPY all the way up here? Does everybody see it? So that's obviously far away from what price is right now. So this is a future teacup. That's just letting you know that's a teacup zone that if it comes up to that zone, you know, it's gonna obviously turn from blue to purple. Once it's 20 pips from this teacup zone, from this teacup price, right, it's gonna turn from blue to purple. And once it triggers, it's gonna turn from purple to yellow. So right here, it tells you everything that these cups signify. Yes, this cup, obviously you see it down here, but at one point, it was close to triggering. Listen, once it gets anywhere from 15 to 20 pips away from entry price, it's going to turn purple. So that's why this is purple, because at one time, it was only 10 pips away. That's why you see it like that, purple. So right here, it tells you everything you need to know. On the side right here, this could get a bit confusing because you know, yellow means it's already triggered, but we haven't changed the color codes here. So by Monday or by Tuesday, if it's a pending teacup, you will see purple here on the side of each currency pair. If it's a teacup that already triggered, you're going to see a yellow like you see it now. So we just changed the color coding on this, so give us a day to fix that part, right? So this is how it's so easy to use the scanner. Obviously, the 4 and the 50, right? I mean, if I was you guys, I'll check it once every hour. Just check it once every hour. You know, you don't have to check it once every hour. Go through the pairs, right? Go through the pairs that right now you see yellow on it, right? You know why? Because before yellow meant pending activation. So we changed the colors around. So that's still, when you see it on the side of the currency pairs, yellow does not mean it's already triggered, only on the screen. On the side, yellow still means that it's pending until we change that to purple, because that's how it was originally. Why the blue cup is future? Because it's just letting you know that if it ever gets close to this price zone, it's a teacup up here. So basically, like, it's just letting you know that if price ever comes up here, you have another teacup zone right here. It's just informing you. That's what it's doing. This one down here triggered. This was Friday. It triggered this teacup right here. This teacup triggered right here on Friday, so obviously not going to be there no more because it triggered on Friday. But yeah, this one triggered on Friday. Hit take profit. Again, there was 8 that hit take profit. I'm going through them now as we speak. That was called on Friday on the scanner that hit take profit. Yeah, yellow means they're already triggered. Now on the side, listen, on the side of these currency pairs, this is going to be changed to pending. It's going to be purple. When you see a yellow, that means it is already triggered. But for right now, on the side, until you see a purple teacup on this side, on the side of these currency pairs, yellow means that it's pending activation, really, to be honest with you. But we're changing that. And then we're going to put the news clips right next to each pair so you guys can see if there's news coming out on the pair. The arrow means where the teacup actually triggered at what time, and what was the entry candle state. The 4 and the 50, when the 4 crosses the 50 on the way up, you want to buy, and you don't want to take the nearest teacup. When the 4 crosses the 50, like it did here on its way down, you want to sell. So the 4 crosses the 50, moving average, right here, you want to sell. Market execution sell. When the 4 crosses the 50 on its way up, you want to market execution buy, like right here. Now, what you do want to do is you want to keep an eye on it just in case the 4 doesn't loop back around and fake you out. I would say, honestly, that's a good question. I say 5, because I at least want to get 20 pips out of it. But if you found with 15 pips or 10 pips, if it's 5 pips from entry already from entry points, yes, this is sell limits only. This is why, again, people, I tell you, I put sell limits so you guys can know a teacup. So when this teacup comes back around to trigger, you're gonna have a sell limit price in place already. Sell limits only. Now you can do market execution for the 4 and the 50 moving average strategy, but for teacups, it's sell limits only. Unless you come in late and the teacup already triggered, it's 1 or 2 pips away or 3 or 4 pips away from the entry point, you want to do a market execution sell by all means. But don't do a market execution sell when the teacup is already 15 pips away from the sell limit price that it entered. If it triggered and it's already 15 pips in profit, don't do a market sell execution. Just look for another teacup. There'll be plenty. So now, how do we spot a teacup, right? Let me show you how we spot a teacup for the people who don't know how to spot a teacup yet. We're looking for a bullish candlestick, right? We're having an alert on that soon. Looking for a bullish candlestick followed by a bearish candlestick, then either a lower low or lower high. Bullish candlestick followed by a bearish candlestick. Then the third candlestick, which is the confirmation candle, has to be either a lower low or lower high. Once you get that, that's your teacup, right? So now you're going to come up here, take your resistance line, place it on the body of the bullish and bearish candlestick, which that leads you to your sell limit price. So if you would have placed it here, your sell limit price would have been 73.907. And that's it. You're looking for bullish candlestick followed by bearish, right? They got to be even here on top. Basically the bodies where they close. Then you're looking for a third candlestick, which is either going to be a lower low, lower high. Once you see that, you know, okay, that's the setup for the teacup. Bring your horizontal line, your resistance line, place it on the body, and then it gives you a sell limit price. Yes, the wicks. When you see a wick that's 15 pips and above, I was getting to that. When you see a wick that's 15 pips and above, then you're going to place the resistance line in the middle between the top of the wick and the body. So in the middle between the top of the wick and the body, if one of these first 2 candles has a wick of 15 pips and above from the body. So as far as the 4 and the 50 moving average, when they cross, yes, there will be an alert coming soon, okay? Guys, everything that you thought about, trust me, I've thought about it 10 times. You know, this is my baby. This is what I've been working on. Everything that you guys thought about to make it easier for you guys. You guys can win trades. I want you guys to win 90% of your trades. So I'm making this basically as easy as possible, informative as possible, innovative as possible, so you guys can basically use this as a guide to make the right decisions to take the teacup that you feel is right. So even on this right here, Salute Air Peace is another teacup formed where? On this pair. Okay, are you talking about what, right here? This is what you're talking about? Well, because this already was called on Friday. See, the scanner, I only allow the scanner to call the first teacup that comes back around. I don't let it call the second teacup. Because the first teacup, like I always say, if you've been following my strategy, when the first time it comes back around, unless news happens or the 450 cross, it's a 90 to 95% win ratio, the first teacup that comes back around. So I wanted you to get the first teacup. Now, if you want to take the second teacup here when it comes back around, you know the rules. We take the second teacup, but I didn't let the scanner give you the second teacup. I wanted it to only give you the first teacup in the zone. That's the reason why. So if you see that the scanner, and don't get me wrong, the scanner will miss some teacups. I get it. Remember, it's not a human element. It's a basically a robot looking for the pattern, right? I don't know if they could do that. That I don't know. I don't know about that. So yeah, the second teacup, I don't let them call the second teacup. I just want the first teacup, and that's it. The second teacup, obviously, guys, let's use our common sense here, because this is the teacup strategy is trading for dummies. Because some people can't understand, you know, regular, people don't understand head and shoulders or all the technical stuff, all the hard stuff that comes with Forex. So the teacup was made for people like me that need a simple strategy, right? Second of all, if you know that this called the first teacup and they triggered and they hit take profit, we already know, us that been doing this for I've been doing it for 2 years, you guys been doing it for as long as I've been teaching it, you know that you can take the second teacup. You don't got to wait for the scanner to give you the second teacup here. You can take it. But the scanner's not going to give you the second teacup to come back to that zone. It's just going to give you the first one, and that's it. But you know and I know that I'm going to take the second teacup at this price because the first one hit take profit, so I'm going to take the second teacup. The scanner's just not going to give you that, though, because I didn't want it to give you that. Well, this recording will be on Pip Talk. This recording I will broadcast. It will be on YouTube, but I will broadcast it to everybody. You will need a link to get on this. You will need a link to get on this. So I will put it on the Pip Talk group. I will put it on IMO Elite. I will put it on most of all the chats. Because at the end of the day, it's really, I'm not giving you signals. I'm showing you what Gold Cup is about. Lisaldo Tavares is my name. Would you take the second teacup at the TP or previous sell limit? Of course I will take it. This is the teacup rules. We take 2 teacups per zone. This zone already hit take profit. So when it comes back around, yes, I'm going to take the second teacup. But you know what's good about this? That being that the scanner already gave me the first teacup, I already know on my own I'm going to take the second one. And that's it. I mean, I can't have the scanner do everything for you guys. You guys have to put some type of effort into it. This is so dummy proof that you guys are going to make money without even knowing what you're doing. But, you know, if you know the teacup, you know how the rules of it and how we trade it, you know you're going to take, you sure, listen, if I just told you that NZD, JPY, the scanner gave you a teacup right here, it triggered a hit take profit, you guys should already be having a sell in place for 73.694. Like, I don't even need to tell you that. Just off how we've been doing this. Even for, what was it, CAD JPY that we went to? Like, I'm going to go to CAD JPY now. Show you what this, yeah, this one I showed you. So even this one right here. Guys, this one was called by the scanner right here, right? This one was called by the scanner. This one right here. So the scanner called this teacup right here. It hit take profit. So what are we going to do, guys? At 88,261, what are we going to do? I'm going to place a second sell limit for it. Even though the scanner isn't going to give it to me, but I'm going to place it because I know my rules to my strategy. 2 teacups per zone. This was the first teacup that the scanner called. It take profit. I'm going to place it for the second one because those are my rules. Yes, if these on the side, don't worry about these. This is going to change by tomorrow. This will be the right colors. So when you see a gold in the future on one of these pairs on the side of the chart, that means that it's triggered. When you see a purple on the side of these charts on a currency pair, that means it's pending. So that's going to change by tomorrow over here on the side because they're all yellow right now. They're all yellow right now. So, but on the charts, you can see the purple, you can see the yellow when they form, right? So this was the second one that hit. Let's go to the third one. I'm not trying to be held there either. So let's go to the third one here. Let's see. That's the okay, so this right here. AUDJPY. Let me show you where it called it at. Okay, cool. So right here. So on Friday, this was called right here. This teacup was called here on Friday. As you can see, you have some drawdown right here. But what did it do? It hit take profit. This was called by the scanner on Friday at this zone right here. You have the bullish, followed by lower low. You have the bullish, bearish, followed by lower low, and it triggered right here. Triggered right here. So I'm showing you. So you had some drawdown, and then what happened? It hit take profit. That was AUDJPY. Again, you already know the teacup rules. So the scanner gave you the first teacup. What are you guys going to do? You're going to take the second teacup. Right or wrong? How many sell limits do I have? I try to have no more than 5. I try to have no more than 5. Guys, you don't have to take every teacup that's called by the scanner. Take 4 or 5. Don't take 100 in one day. Again, guys, don't. Well, guys, I'm doing this this video is going to show you, because I explained it at the beginning, how to use the scanner. The scanner is very simple, people. The scanner is very simple. I wish I could show you the gold, but let's go to, I'm going to show you a perfect one. Let me show you this one. This one, I'm going to show you this one again, and I want you guys to understand how to use this. So the reason why this is still gold, it's already triggered, obviously, and it hasn't hit take profit. You guys see that it hasn't hit take profit yet, right? You guys see that? You see that this one hasn't hit take profit yet, right? So this one's still gold because it hasn't hit take profit yet, but it triggered. So when you see a gold teacup on your screen, on your actual scanning screen, that means that teacup already triggered. So when you see an arrow, it's letting you know where did it trigger that, at what time, and what candlestick. This candlestick triggered your sell limit. So right now, this right here is 10 pips away, or actually more right here, like 12 pips away from hitting take profit, right? So that's cool. So now on your screen, you see a blue teacup all the way up here. That's a future teacup. So what happens on your screen, right? This is what happens on your screen. Purple means pending teacup, right? If this was purple and once your sell limit price is triggered, what happens is that the purple pending activation teacup turns into yellow. So this will disappear for like a minute or two, will come back, and this will be yellow instead of purple because they're already triggered. So when it's 15 or 20 pips away from sell limit price, it's going to be purple. Once it triggers, that purple teacup is going to turn into a yellow teacup with this arrow signifying where it triggered. Yes, there's another teacup right above it. But it's not going to give you that teacup. It's not going to give you that teacup until this one hits take profit. Why would it give you this one? Because this one is still in between the stop loss. It's not going to give you this one. It's going to give you this one right here once this hits take profit. You understand that? Why isn't what blue? No, this is not going to give you, it's not going to give you this because it's still in the realm of the stop loss. It's in the vicinity of the stop loss, so it's not going to give you a futuristic teacup here, because then it's going to have you in two teacups basically in between the sell and the price. We know, and this is why I tell you, you got to use the human element. This is a scanner. Guys, you have to use common sense with this. We know something the scanner doesn't know. Yes, we know there's a teacup right here. We know what to do with it. The scanner is only going to pick up teacup patterns. It's not going to pick up the 4 and the 50 that it crossed up. It's not going to pick up U's. This is why I'm giving you all this on the scanner. So when you go to the scanner, you'll be like, okay, the 4 and the 50 just crossed. I know it's just crossed. Even though the scanner has it as a teacup, I'm not taking the next teacup. I know there's news coming out because it's on the clipboard for this pair. Cool, I'm not going to take this teacup. Remember that this is a robot, guys. You guys got to stop thinking that the scanner has the same brain you have. You have to know, okay, cool. I know there's a teacup up here. I'm going to probably have a sell limit up there, but the scanner isn't going to give it to me until this either hits take profit. Because the last thing the scanner wants to do is give you this teacup right above it, and it's still in line it's still in the zone of your sell limit, of your stop loss. It's not going to do that. Once this is take profit, I bet you this is going to be your next teacup call. But it has to hit take profit before it gives you this one. Scanner ain't trying to have you in two trades. God forbid this comes back up. Let's say this doesn't hit take profit and it shoots back up around here. Now you're in two teacups. One is about to hit stop loss and one is going the other direction on you. We're not going to do that to you. So the purple teacups means that they haven't triggered yet. This one already triggered. So for example, we'll go to the first pair, this pair. As you can see, this one hasn't triggered yet. This is purple. This one hasn't triggered yet. So right now, what you guys should be doing is placing your sell limit price and your stop loss. Let me show you your stop loss. Let me see. And make it smaller so your stop loss come out. Why is I can't see the stop loss? Okay, so that would be your sell limit and your stop loss and your take profit. Now, if you want, put that down right now. Okay, on the right by the values, track it up. I'm like I said, I'm just learning TradingView. I really don't do TradingView. I've been learning though. Oh yeah, the city's crazy. The sound of the city is crazy. So this is purple, right? Sell limit is 1.144. 14. Stop loss is 1.14714. Take profit is 1.14164. So I'm gonna zoom in for a second, right? I'm gonna zoom in for a second so you guys can understand the purple teacup. All right, cool. So I gotta learn how to do this though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta learn how to do this. So right here, this hasn't triggered yet. So it's purple. Once it triggers, guys, once it triggers, this purple will turn into yellow, signifying that this teacup already has hit its sell limit price. And then it will have an arrow showing you the candle that triggered the price. So you guys can see what candle triggered the price, triggered sell limit to be activated. So as soon as this hits, this will disappear for a second or two. Teacup is only for sell limits. I mean, I don't know where you've been at for the last 5 months, Team Phoenix, but teacups are only sell limits. So somebody asked another question. Stop loss is over 30 pips on any teacup. Oh no, I'm not in Atlanta. I'm in New York actually. I'm on tour. I'm on the Gold Cup tour, so I'm actually in New York right now. I'll be in Dallas on Tuesday. I don't know how to use the web analyzer. I just use my teacup. I don't use the web analyzer, so I wouldn't know. I'll be in Atlanta Wednesday. There's an inverted teacup which I have not even gave out videos on. I haven't done that yet. That will be on the scanner soon. No, I don't use divergence. I use the news and the 4 and the 50. So what happens when the 4 and the 50? Because it's actually past, oh my God, about to be 11 o'clock. When the 4, right, the 4 dictates everything. When the 4 moving average crosses the 50 on its way up, you want to buy. And you don't also want to take the nearest teacup. So this would have been the nearest teacup. Let me give you an example so you guys can see. Right here, bullish, bearish, lower, low. So this was the nearest teacup after the 4 and the 50 cross. We don't take this teacup because what's going to happen? It's going to go right past it like it did here. Boom, it went right past it like it did here. So the nearest teacup, sometimes if it's strong, you might want to wait a while before you take a teacup. I mean, we could do it on IML TV, but I'm not doing no. I'll be honest with you. I'm not doing like I did a free one on Friday. This is kind of a free one because everybody's getting to see about the app. But once the app is officially launched and people have to pay for it, I'm not doing no more free Zooms unless you're in IML, because I have to give value to the people who are in IML. You know, so I'm not doing no more free Zooms. I might do one more. This is like a free Zoom, even though I'm IMO TV. I want to show people that are not in IMO that's on this call what the Gold Cup is about. But once this launches, I'm not doing no more free Zooms unless you're in IMO. So, yeah, so when you see this pending one, right here, this purple, that means it's pending. That means it didn't trigger. The yellow one on the screen right here on your scanner actually means it triggered. Yeah, it should be next Saturday. I'm just waiting to get the information from the people. Sometimes it's frustrating, but you know, what are you gonna do? I'll definitely have it for you guys. So now I didn't even get to go over the other ones that hit, but let me go over some. Let me see. Let me look at the notes, see which other pairs hit TP. Gold cup from Friday. Where's this damn? I can never find this. Keep getting deleted. Okay. So gold cup from Friday. Let me see. What else hit take profit? Euro JPY hit take profit. So this right here on Friday hit TP. It was actually this teacup right here. This was the price on it. This hit TP on Friday. Again, guys, scan this. Once you get it's gonna be much easier for you guys once you get the alerts when it's pending activation, when it's 15, 20 pips away. It's gonna make your life much easier because you can know when to check it. But for right now, just check the scanner and see what's going on, what's close to triggering, because I don't want you to miss out on teacups that you don't have to miss out on, right? So this was another one that was called on Friday. It triggered. Cool. Now, you're going to tell me, but Lou, this is what you're going to tell me, right? You're going to tell me, Lou, how come this one was called, right? But then I'm going to have it on the recording because it's almost 11 o'clock and I'm about to get out of here. I have to get on with the software people. So I will send you the recording once it's done. I will put it on the chat so you guys can see it. You're going to tell me, Lou, how come this teacup wasn't called right here? You see this teacup right here? Like, why wasn't this one called, right? This one triggered his stop loss. Why wasn't this one called, right? This one wasn't called because I wanted to have, I told him, I need the body to at least close out with 5 pips. So notice how every teacup that's called, it has a good sized body on the bullish candlestick or bearish. Has a nice sized body. So I wanted them to have, at least the body has to be completed and have at least 5 pips worth of body. That's why you see this one didn't get called. And you see this one gets called above it because it has a good sized body on the candlestick. So that was one of the things that I implemented. Because if it's like that, then it's going to be 10,000 teacups called a day, and I didn't want that. So, yeah, for the scanner to pick up. Us, we'll take this teacup. See, me and you will take this teacup. We're pros. But for the scanner, I had to be very specific with things. So those are the rules that I've implemented for the scanner. So yeah, guys, again, I'll be back here on Tuesday at 7 o'clock teaching you more how to use the scanner. This recording will be up. It will be on my Pip Talk channel. As a matter of fact, it will be on my Pip Talk channel. So if you want the recording, it's only going to be on my Pip Talk channel. I can't even give it on the chats. It's only going to be on my Pip Talk channel. 4 simple, 50th exponential. 4 simple, 50th exponential. And for the people, again, who are not in iMarkets Live, that is seeing this for the first time or the second time, trust me, guys, this is going to revolutionize the way you trade, the way people make money. This is going to be an easy way for you guys to be profitable all the time. And listen, I'm not going to say that this is – I'm going to send my Gold Cup link for Pip Talk on the on my group. I'm going to send the link out on my group. Give me a second. I'm not saying that the scanner is going to win every teacup. But if I have news notes there, if I have the 50 and the 4 notes, so you guys can see what's going on before you even take a teacup, you're going to be way more successful because before you take any trade, you have to have like 3 or 4 confirmations, right? So you'll have all those confirmations here with the notes so you guys can make the best decision possible so you guys could always be profitable and win 90% of your Tico. Yeah, some people's PicTopic isn't working. That's fine. I will put it on the group chat. This is last time I'll put it on the Teacup discussion group. But because some people's PicTopic I know isn't working. So again, guys, appreciate you guys being on. I hope you guys, again, bear with me. We're making so many changes to this. I mean, just for where it started to where it's at right now, it's amazing the changes that we have made to this app. I see you guys in Houston. The link, somebody put the link up again. I'm coming to Orlando the next Tuesday, which is the 16th, I think. I'll be there from the 16th to the 18th doing events in Orlando. Yeah, 4 is simple. 4 is simple, and the 50 is exponential. I'll put the chat link, and I'm gonna put the Gold Cup link on the Telegram group too, so you guys can have it. Because I'm going to transition to doing everything from that from Pip Talk. Let me give you my Gold Cup link. So I'm going to put it on the Teacup discussions group right now. And I'm also going to put it in the Teacup signal group. I'm going to put it in the Teacup signals group also. So, yes, I'm coming. I'm doing the world tour top of the year. I'm going to run through the states from here to Christmas. And then sometime in January, I'm going to start going to Europe, Trinidad, Africa. I'm going to be hitting up all those markets top of next year, going into the events in March. So I'm gonna go into I got a lot of places that I want to go to. I'm just gonna lead up into the event for March. So I just sent the Pip Talk group link in the group. So yeah, I'm coming to Nigeria. Of course, I'm coming to Nigeria. I'm definitely coming to Trinidad for sure. I'm coming to Trinidad. I'm coming to London, Germany, anywhere we have people from IML and we have a good amount. I will be there. I'm definitely going to Trinidad, Barbados. I'm going to definitely going to Nigeria, Ghana. I'm going to be running up and down Africa up there. London, Germany, Spain. London, Germany, Spain. There's some others that I miss. I'm definitely going to go to South America. I got to go to Costa Rica. Got to go to Mexico. All these places, I'm definitely going to be there going, up and down Africa. I will be definitely up and down Africa. So, guys, see you guys Tuesday. For the people who are 99ML, hit me up on the side. A matter of fact, follow me on Instagram, guys. Follow me on Instagram. They're coming soon. Follow me on Instagram, guys. DM me there. Follow me on Instagram. I am Lisaldo Tavares. Let me put this. Let me put this here for everyone to have it. I am Lisaldo Tavares. Follow me on Instagram. If you're not an IML, you can take teacups even when the 450 cross on its way up. Just don't take the nearest one or the nearest second one. Wait for the market to make its move and then start looking for your teacups. Yes, I'm coming all through Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa. I'm going to be all up and down Africa. I'm going to be all up and down Africa. And if you're not an IML, trust me, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on the side on Telegram, and let me know you want to join, and I'll definitely help you. I'll definitely help you on the enrolling process. I'm looking to help 10 new people. Who here is not an IML would like me to be their mentor? That's my Instagram. I am Lisaldo Tavares. If you're not an IML, hit me up. Let's get you enrolled. Let's get you going. I will personally help you become a great trader. So that's my Instagram, guys. Follow me. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I'm out of here.